Her son, my best friend, lay in a casket downstairs, and upstairs everything changed. This story begins in silence, not the peaceful kind, the heavy kind, the kind that fills hallways and presses against your chest, the kind that lingers in empty rooms where laughter used to live. I had come to pay my respects, to stand beside a grieving mother, to say goodbye to the person who knew me better than anyone else. But grief has a strange way of opening doors you never expect. In the quiet aftermath of loss, two broken hearts found each other. This is her son, a haunting, soul-deep ballad about sorrow, connection, and the kind of love that arrives when you're least prepared for it. I was young, unmoored, drifting through shock and disbelief. She was seasoned by life, carrying a pain no parent should ever have to bear. We met in that fragile in-between space where words fall short and presence becomes everything. What started as shared silence slowly turned into shared breath. There was no rush, no grand declaration, just long looks that said more than sentences ever could, just the soft language of empathy. Just two people sitting with the same ache, realizing they didn't have to sit alone anymore. Her wisdom met my raw longing, her calm met my chaos, and somewhere in that quiet room, something real began to grow. This isn't just an age gap love story. It's a story about healing, about how maturity can ground you when your world feels like it's falling apart, about how youth can bring a spark back into places that thought they'd gone dark forever. It's about finding warmth in the coldest season of your life. Her touch didn't erase the pain, but it reminded me I was still alive. Her hands on my skin didn't just comfort me, they rewrote the whole damn game, not in a reckless way, in a human way, in a way that said, "You're here, I'm here, and right now, that's enough." Our connection was visceral, yes, but it was also deeply respectful, built on understanding, on vulnerability, on the unspoken agreement that we were both searching for something steady in the wreckage. Every glance carried history, every moment felt earned. We knew what people would say. We felt the whispers before they were ever spoken, the judgment, the raised eyebrows, the assumptions. But inside our small, sacred quiet, none of that mattered. What mattered was the way grief softened into tenderness. What mattered was the way broken pieces can sometimes fit together in unexpected ways. This is a story about rediscovering intimacy, not just physical, emotional, spiritual, the kind that lets you breathe again, the kind that reminds you that even after unbearable loss, your heart is still capable of opening. Together, we learned that love doesn't always arrive wrapped in perfection. Sometimes it shows up wearing sorrow, sometimes it comes through tears, sometimes it finds you when you're standing beside a casket, thinking your world has ended, only to discover that a new chapter is quietly beginning. Her son is a narrative of awakening, of transformation, of two souls meeting in the ruins and choosing connection over isolation. It's proof that pain can evolve into beauty, that maturity and youth can meet in the middle, and that even in the shadow of death, life can find its rhythm again. This music video is a work of art and fiction created to explore deep human emotion, vulnerability, and unconventional connection. It's not professional advice, it's a story, a feeling, a moment captured in melody. If this tender, emotionally charged journey resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to support more songs that celebrate the intricate tapestry of love in all its forms. Share this story with someone who believes in second chances. Add it to your playlist of deep, unconventional romances. And let me know in the comments, have you ever found connection in a place you never expected? Because sometimes The most powerful love stories don't begin with joy, they begin with goodbye.